What's up YouTube, this is Unruly with another Mortal Kombat X video, and we're going to review, well, first this brand new level and some of the costumes that they showed, and man, that was my favorite part of that video. I'm a big fan of art, and so that's why I'm doing this video, and this level's called the Crossroads, and if you look in the middle, that looks like one of the towers of the pit in Mortal Kombat 1 that had the swords, and you knock them down, and boom, they fell. This level's pretty good, not technically my favorite, but let's look at the costumes. Well, first we have these hooded katanas, which are really awesome. I actually really like that first one. It's really neat, and I see what they were doing there. They were making her grow and look more regal. And the next probably are my three favorite adaptations of katana. Like that first one is amazing. I really like those shoulder pads. It's a very sleek, sexy costume, not too over the top, but man, I would really like to see that. And then next we have the Legend of Korra katana, which is amazing. And this seems to be like some of the same artist that was from Injustice. And next we have that dark katana, which I really like, but it's really tough to choose between those first two ones right there. And then next we have more like assassin looking katana, which are really great designs. My favorite so far is that middle one. That other one over there, it's good, but it looks like a little too much going on. Like it would be pretty hard to cosplay that. But that middle one looks like an awesome kind of like SNK type Soul Calibur design. Amazing. And that last one is really legit, but I gotta go with the middle. Amazing design. I like the hair. I like how this character's matured. And then next we have the dark katanas, which is something I'd really like to see. I like that one in the very far left with that armor. It just looks really cool. I'm hoping that's something we could see in the future. And then there is this regal katana, which is the most experimental, but I see what they were going with. But all this artwork makes me want a Mortal Kombat art book. I want it. And here we go with the final version of the alternate katana, which is pretty cool. It's simplistic, not too over the top. It's going to be great for any cosplayers that want to cosplay this katana. And it's pretty cool, man. Like I wish I would have had the one with the shoulder pads or the Legend of Korra katana. But this one it's great. It goes back to the MK9 roots. And the next we're going to see her main costume that we've all seen. Now, I'm pretty sure what we're going to get in Mortal Kombat X is very similar to Injustice, where we can get options to unlock all their character art, which is really cool. But the thing is, I just want that in a book where I could see it and look at it, and it's amazing. But this one is really good too. I like it actually better drawn. The next we're going to take a look at some early concepts of Reptile, and I gotta say, we'll see his alternate at the very end, but that's got to be like, just because that alternate would probably make me main Reptile. And these are pretty legit. They were thinking of going with a tail, but I'm kind of glad they didn't. I was remembering that alternate in Mortal Kombat Armageddon and wasn't a huge fan of it. Next, we have these. Man, that one's kind of cool. The one with the bag over his head, it looks pretty legit. I really like the one in the end. It looks like the Reptile costume, but for some reason it looks way better drawn. And then the one with the scarf that kind of looks like Strider is really legit, like very more mysterious. And then they have the Cobra Reptile, which could be cool. I mean, I'd like to see it fleshed out. And then they have these aquatic reptiles, where they kind of gave it more of an aquatic look. He would be a pretty badass character, guest character in Injustice God Among Us, fight Aquaman. But these were pretty cool and interesting, but not my cup of tea. Then next we have these three pretty awesome ones. We have the Shredder Reptile over there, then we have like a Scavenger Reptile, and then we have like a run there, like kind of in the middle, the Samurai Ninja Reptile. And then at the end, it's kind of like Berserker, that's what I call him, Berserker Reptile. I don't know, I'm a big fan of the ninja masks. I really like, when they did, but this one's actually really cool. It reminds me kind of Rain. I would really like to see a reptile like a real regal reptile, like the last of his race, really proud, but now he's just kind of like a scavenger. But that one right there kind of reminds me of Rain. It could be really cool. And this one is like really amazing. The one at the very end is so cool. It just combines everything. Like it's like ninja and reptilian. I would really like to see that one fleshed out, but it's really amazing. And then here we go. Now, his main one, I'm not a huge fan of it. It reminds me too much of his Mortal Kombat Armageddon alt, and then also his mask. I wasn't, a big fan of it in Mortal Kombat. But next, we're going to take a look at his alternate costume, which is amazing. And from what I've seen so far, is probably my favorite. And I'm really happy to see this one. And, it goes back to his roots. I mean, if you look in the back, it looks very much like Mortal Kombat 2-esque. And it's really cool. It showcases off the ninja side and the reptilian side, and it's done very well. And I'm really excited to see it in action, and especially in this brand new, on the PS4 or 360 or whatever. No, not 360, Xbox One. But I'm really excited to see it in the next generation. Now, this next image we're going to look at is something I'm hoping. I want Mileena to be in the game, and Killer Frost was such an amazing design. I really like this design of Killer Frost, with the crazy hair, and that's something I hope they do with Mileena. I hope they kind of, make her kind of spunky and kind of crazy like that, like, with a mohawk or a crazy, shy, like the side of her head that's shaved or something like that, which would be really cool. And there wasn't a Mileena style for Kitana, so that is pretty hopeful, guys. Well, that's been my breakdown video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys in the next video, and always stay hype, and remember, 5 time! Yeah! Alright guys, thanks for watching.